My name is Lyman T. Johnson. I was born in Columbia, Tennessee, June 12th, 1906.
So in 1949, the University of Kentucky was an all-white public institution. It was not open to African Americans to attend. Lyman T. Johnson, in 1948, he had applied on 2 different occasions to be a graduate student at the University of Kentucky, and he was not admitted solely because he was African American.
1949 was a very critical time in the whole civil rights struggle led by the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Here's the key about the college desegregation cases. In almost every instance, the NAACP sued to have an African American admitted to law school or to graduate school because these type of programs were non-existent in African American schools. You see, it's one thing to say 2 high schools exist, they have the various kinds of programs, and then one could argue, well, this one has quote unquote better facilities. It's not separate but equal so much, it's non-existent.
And that was his argument, that that didn't exist for him as an option. And so that's what he took to court and was successful in overturning that, and the University of Kentucky had to admit him.
Johnson was selected, first of all, because he had lived an exemplary life. He was an outstanding educator. He was a witty individual. You need all of those kinds of qualities. And so after the success, he carried that well. He always acknowledged that it was not him alone. On the one hand, it's important to give credit to Lyman Johnson. It's also important to realize that Lyman Johnson is a symbol for a lot of people, white, black. We will never remember who were involved in that struggle as well. If we're ever going to go forward, we always need to understand our past and acknowledge the role that others have played that have benefited us today.
I have always been a believer in having a piece of the pie. I think that our country is the finest country in the world. Could be better, should be better, got to be better, but it's not going to be any better than what we make it be. So what we've got to do is to look around and see where are the imperfections in our government, pick them out one at a time, and tackle it